Hello and welcome to this short video that was prompted by somebody who wanted to know how to test limit switches. This was on stereo in Australia. So I have this Luxman D-107u that doesn't read CDs, and it doesn't read them because the turntable doesn't turn. So I first tested for the laser output, and it was good, 100 microwatts. So then the next step was to see if the motors are working. So I have 3 volts from my power supply on those probes, and if you don't have power supply you can always use a couple of 1.5 volt batteries. So I wanted to see firstly if the laser head moves, because I could not see that, and as you see it does move alright. Then I tested the turntable and it did move alright, and then while you have it you can test the last motor, although you can see it moves about. Although of course the tray did work on that unit, so but this is just to show you that the 3 volts will do all 3 motors. So the next thing is to, what is the real subject of this video, is limit switches. Luxman's, and this is why you shouldn't force a tray removal on those things in Luxman, because there are a couple of sort of tabs on both ends on the other side. I'll show them later when it's all fixed up. But the reason you cannot remove it is that this white bit here that you have has a couple of paddles. One paddle engages those limit switches, but the other paddle there is protruding through the chassis and is being activated by the tray. So one way it goes and activates the right limit switch, and the other way it activates the left one. So the thing to do is to put multimeter set to ohms range, and preferably to continuity testing, because this activates the audible alarm, and there it is. You see 0.4 of an ohm, so it means that this is a very good limit switch. But now it isn't, now it's 20 ohms, so you see that it's sort of, it would be intermittent in its work, so that switch needs cleaning. And here is the second one, the same procedure. You put multimeter on those connections and test that one. See, that one is not so bad. It sometimes goes to 3 ohms. So I mean, once it's out there, you should really clean all of them. You know, if one of them is dirty, there's a chance that others will be dirty in time too. And the third one, that third one is activated by a laser head that comes in and hits that switch, so the servo knows that the head is in the position to read. Put that there, and I'll activate it with my finger. And that one appears to be all right. Yeah. So, but I'll see now it's a bit more. So I'll clean all 3. So that's the way, you know, it when you short the probes, you can read the resistance on the meter, and it should really be always below 1 ohm. If it isn't, or if it jumps up and down, you know, then obviously they need cleaning, and there it is, electronic cleaning solvent. Any one will do from any company. Nothing with lubricant. Lubricants is for automotive industry, and you know, when you have 10 amps going through the contacts, we have here low milliamps, or sometimes you know, maybe 20. So you don't want any films there. You want contacts to be cleaned. Another thing to look for in those things is breakages in that plastic substrate. I have fixed couple. One here, one there, but I can see another one there, another breakage, another breakage there. So that doesn't help if these are cracked. You know, normally if this happens if there's an abnormal condition on the mechanism. it pulls and breaks something. Well, thank you very much, and till the next one. I hope it will be useful for the guy on listening.